Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So, the situation in Novgorod is still not great, but I got a pretty good comment that made me realize that the chiefs of clans now have 16% influence in our Republic. Yeah, it's still Republican Empire or Empire of Republics. And we had very low loyalty level. We had like 36 or 34%. So I supported the clans by reducing their tribute, which boosted their loyalty to 43%. I'm gonna pay a bit more attention to that because I didn't realize that probably as we moved eastwards, their influence has increased. So we should keep an eye on that. I don't think I can... Oh yeah, I can promote and support commons for the burghers. And I don't think I can do anything for the clergy. Oh, I can. We should endow the church. Nothing for the nobles. Yeah, but this should further help the stability. Yeah, it's rocking up like crazy. The influence of the nobles is at 53%, dropping slightly. But I think that the next thing we're gonna do against the nobles, we're gonna start removing some of their privileges. It's gonna be very painful, but it has to be done. I think the most important one here will be the noble courts, which reduces the local autonomy and local corruption from nobles. It's also the one that lowers their loyalty by 50. So that's a big problem. There's also restrict landlord sovereignty, and it might be beneficial for us to open diplomatic servers to all courtiers, which would give us a bit of a problem, but extra diplomat. So yeah, I'll need to boost the nobles' loyalty significantly, then we're gonna go with well, I guess the noble courts will be noble courts codifying the titles or landlord sovereignty. Those need to go. As another thing, we are having free uprising happening soon. One of them, though, is not really gonna happen, which is the popular militia. They have almost no support, so I'm not afraid of this one. We'll, however, have Crimean separatists and Kipchak separatists raising against us. The Kipchak separatists are coming from the Yaik, Boki, and Mahambat provinces, and the Crimean separatists would raise here, I think, in Seversky Donetsk. Yeah. So if anything happens, I'll probably need to harsh treat the Crimean separatists, but we'll see. Maybe they will raise way sooner than we will be, way sooner than it is estimated, so we won't need to do anything extra. Seversky Donetsk, however, has a fort, so I'm just gonna raise these forts for now, just in case the uprising happens. And we have the quantity idea mass provision, which increases our land force limit modifier by 15%, which is awesome. So we can currently field 33 troops. Is that? Yeah, it is. With the... Wait, that really isn't that much. Didn't we have like 33 before? I don't know, but I was expecting a bit more of that. Well, it is still decent. I repaid both of my loans, so that is nice, and we'll see what the effect on our stability and autonomy is going to have. The capital and pathing, and capital and... Are we building anything else here? Capital in Saraya al-Jadid. Now remember, our current autonomy is like this, so hopefully it will make more provinces green. We would be happy if that happened. And the autonomy of Karachev is still just stupidly high. I don't know. It's probably gonna fall when we start taking these provinces. Just a reminder, we are having an alliance now with England, and it's still Mamluks, right? It's not Egypt. Yeah, Mamluks. And we are planning a war against Lithuania. I'd still like to get a bit more on my side, but I don't know if Bohemia or... yeah, that's not gonna happen. We also have these two small nations here, Ossetia and Circassia too? Yeah, Circassia too. I am currently improving... no, I'm not improving relations, am I? Nope. Okay, so let's start improving relations because we would like to... wait, we don't have wait. Oh, it's a tributary state under Crimea. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to get these under my control. Honestly, all of Crimea should be ours. So this territory and these border regions will eventually become ours. So we have been converting, and we converted Bersh. Awesome. Also, Nagai has been converted. So where can we go now? Silabe. But it's somewhere here, right? Yeah, Bashkiria. Is there somewhere? No, Yaik. It's not gonna happen. Voronezh, 47, Donetsk, 21, Sarkel. Is there Uvek here? Yeah, Uvek. Okay. This is just for, you know, my purpose and my purpose only, but I want to have it as a bulk. I don't want to have one province here, because the religion does, but it does slightly but noticeable increase the unrest. You can see by 4.12. So the provinces that are converted and cored are safe, you know. So we need to expand it from there into the territory where we are not experiencing that. So right now we're still converting Accra. Is it working, or is there too much unrest? Accra. It's moving slowly, but it is moving. I can't wait to have this just done. I don't think there's any unrest currently, is there? Nope. Okay, good. We built the local fortification in Fanta, which took it away. So this colony is just a happy little colony. Now, regarding our future, we did improve relations with everyone. So how does that... yeah, it influences our stability very positively. That's good. Fortunately, the provincial corruption is increasing. The nobles, yeah, the nobles are a problem. Nobles are a problem, and their power is probably already increasing again, isn't it? No, not yet. I guess we'll see that soon enough. So how are we doing on the uprisings? Still 85% on all of them. Okay, that's decent. And the colony in Northern America is expanding nicely. How much are we paying for that? 4.50. Well, these 3 extra provinces, that would be how much? That would be far... yeah, no, we can't afford 3 more. We just can't. Well, the Kipchak separatists finally risen up, and they've risen in Boki. So they are being opposed by the, what is it, Third Republican Army, led by Sergei Obolensky. And I don't think they have much of a chance here. We have more of everything. So on that note, I'm gonna move the other armies to Crimea immediately, because the next uprising is going to happen there. Wait. What are the hotspots? Seversky Donetsk and Voronezh. So Seversky Donetsk, I think I'm gonna send just one army. It would probably be best to actually send... let's send the second... Was it Voronezh, right? Yeah. The second army. The third one is just gonna stay here in Saray al-Jadid. So the battle is being won, sort of. Yeah, we got a good shock phase, and that is a victory. They are retreating to Yike. So let's actually follow them. But they will get there and fight our... What? Okay, they're moving back, thank God. Did the number change to 34? Well, it did, but... Damn, I was hoping that would be way, way better. way better, but I guess not. I don't think the local fortifications or anything gives us any extra bonus to military size. No. Nope. Okay, but these provinces will be cored very soon, at which point we will be kinda cool and kinda good. I don't think anyone else would sign an alliance with us right now. Yeah, Bohemia is exceeding Banu Rasinat, Trebizond is exceeding Ryazan, Fas, Bashkiria, Genoa. Interestingly enough, Genoa would, but I don't think... Genoa has any international influence anymore. The capital is very poor compared to us, so that's not beneficial at all. Okay, so units are where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna drop the maintenance slightly again so that we get a bit more cash. I gave an order to finish the last fort on our border with Crimea, which is the place where the Turks are probably going to try to come. I sincerely hope that they just might get involved with our ally, the Mamluks, and just not bother us, but... Look at that. We might be able to persuade you to join us, Damascus. That would be interesting. Let's try that. I mean, declaring war on the Ottomans is not a good thing right now, or on Lithuania, because nobody would join us. But eventually, well, I think, for example, England could hurt the Turks. They could land some troops there, so who knows. Well, I've done it. We now have the Damascus Emirate, I think it's Emirate, yes, the Damascus Emirate as an ally as well. So both Damascus and the Mamluks are now our allies, together with Ossetia and Circassia and England. So this is a force to be reckoned with. Our diplomatic exploits in the past few years have brought fruit, and this is the extent of our alliance. So I can say I'm honestly very happy about that. The war against Lithuania is going to be much easier. Now, unfortunately, we'll need to wait a couple of years. I want England, and I want Mamluks in that. At least, at least these two. So another 3 years need to be had before we declare war. But it's not a big issue. We still need to finish the fort in Saraya Almakus, which will take 4 years. And we need to finish the coring, and we need a better stability and stuff like that. On the other hand, the stability is increasing. The fort is being built. The coring is, I believe, almost done. Yeah, it's somewhere around 90. Yeah, 93%. So we are, generally speaking, fine. Okay, popular militias? Really? How the hell, you guys? Where do you want to raise Pinega? I have a feeling it's somewhere here. Where the hell is Pinega? Oh! Okay, so just go there. And we can get the diplomacy ideas now, which is also pretty good. It's the last one, benign intent. Sometimes we honestly mean well. Whether that's via quid pro quo, a win-win situation, or honest clarity, nobody should ignore the fact. So improved relations will now be 20% more efficient, which is good. That is good. I have put one of my diplomats to improve relations with Damascus. Once they're done, I'll find a new target for them. One of our diplomat will just keep improving relations with the allies, and the other one is just improving the relations with Circassia, because we could vassalize them. I don't know why. It's weird. I haven't had a feeling that we could not vassalize them. I guess I get confused. But we can. So if we improve the relations by another 45, we'll be at 180. I guess I could transfer trade power then and go with the military access and vassalize them. So we'll have two little vassal nations here, which is nice. Genoa is requesting something, and I'm not going to give them that, whatever it is. Reactionary warlord. What the hell is that? Reactionary warlord. Expanded noble powers. In Accra and Eushta. And Siberian separatists. Damn. We really need that stability boost. That's gonna cut off all the unrest until Hasitarkhan. And the rest is going to be way easier. Why are we having so much in Sarai al-Makus? Is that separatism? Centralization, non-accepted culture. Banditry. Negative stability. I don't know why it's there. Autonomy 74%. That's weird. We shouldn't have such a high on the rest. But I guess there is a reason for it. Okay. The coring is continuing. The colonies are being developed very nicely. I'm looking forward to them. We're already sitting at 358 gold again. I'm going to increase the army maintenance because we will probably have the uprising version. Oh, okay. So the popular militia is gone. Yeah, they lost all support. So they're just going to drop down to 0, and then they'll be bye-bye. In 3 months, we're gonna get extra point of stability. Good. We just finished the conversion of Uvek. I think that there's still way too many people that need to be converted. Well, actually, no. Just one more and we'll be done. So let's do that. Uvek will become an Orthodox province fairly soon, I think. Yeah. Okay, 2.9. That's pretty good. So in about 3 years, we'll have another Orthodox province. How is it looking in Accra? In Accra we have 95, so in 3 or 4 months we'll have that done. As you can see, we are back to 0 stability. We also cored the 3 new provinces, Yaik, Boki and Mahambat, so generally speaking we are way better than we were off before. This is manageable. This is very manageable. The Crimean separatists will most likely never raise, and if they raise, they're not going to cause much problems because it's going to be only 3,000 of them. The ones that I'm actually a bit afraid of still are the Siberian rebels, but I'll just keep manhandling them until they give up. It's not going to take that long. Korkina is almost without unrest. Tara, Tobolsk, Ishim, just a couple of years, they'll be done. Tyumen. Kurgan is the one that's gonna take the most time. But I think that now that we have this much money, it might be a good time to actually do what we were talking about, and that is building some, at least in some provinces, so that would be U3 are the worst. So if I wanted to build level 2 forts, well, not forts, but fortifications in EU, what would that cost? No, not raise capital. Fortification garrison here. To rank 2, 1,000. Okay, we'll be able to do that. That's gonna drop this by additional 4, so we'll have 8 here, 10 here, and 6 here, so it's gonna make it faster. Fight off the Portuguese colonists. We don't mind them going elsewhere, but we mind them going here. Yeah, we're saving money right now. Situation is doing is way better. Wait, how are we doing on the whole stability thing? Are we still increasing? Wow, we actually are increasing really rapidly. We might get to +1 very soon. Could we do the whole... Okay, we're gonna yield the concessions of ancient liberties, and I'm gonna hold the grand celebration when I can. That's a bit more important than the Siberian forts. In order to get everyone as high as possible, as I mentioned, there's nothing we can do with burghers, but what about the clans? Still nothing. Courage is at 96, so they are fine. Okay, and on that note, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you in the next one. We are getting closer and closer to our war with Lithuania. I think that we might have the first people joining us. Nope, not yet. Nobody. But we soon will. We soon will. Which reminds me, I must not forget about vassalizing Circassia. I must not forget about that.